Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing a Libra tutorial today, and I did a little bit of light research and it looks like a Libra is obsessed with symmetry and they strive to create equilibrium in all areas of life, and hence the hopefully sharp eyeliner that I've done and the soft cut crease. Ruled by Venus, the planet that governs love, beauty, and money, Libras adore high art, intellectualism, and I cannot pronounce that word, so I will leave it there. But anyways, from what I got from that, a Libra in the sense of a beauty tutorial, I'm thinking more along the lines of high fashion, just something really bold and just kind of theatrical in a way. One of my best buddies, she is a Libra and she is definitely theatrical, so this is the look that I came up with, and I hope you enjoy it and let me know what you want to see in the future. So I will see you guys in the tutorial, or this way, down this way, I don't know yet. So I will see you guys later. Bye. So the first thing that I'm going to do is prime my eyes, like always. Want everything to stay put all day, all night. If I can squeeze some out. This is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer, by the way. I apologize if you can hear anything in the background once again. Then I'm going to set it with the CoverGirl pressed powder. Alright, now this is where it gets fun. I am really excited to be doing this because this was inspired by one of my friends who is a Libra, and I did some light reading, some research, and I came up with maybe a basic white, black and white eye. I really don't know how this is going to turn out because me and my hooded eyes do not get along, so a cut crease may not be the way to go, but we will see. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do is put a shade all over my eyelids, just a white shade. This is the Rimmel Glam Eyes Mono Eyeshadow in the shade Glam Eyes. Or Glam Ice, pardon me. It's just a off-white kind of color, and I'm just going to take my ring finger and I'm just going to pop it all over my lids. I love this color. Something I did forget to do is put some tape on my eyes, so I'll go ahead and do that. A lot of you are probably screaming at me right now, telling me, don't put tape on your eyes, it's so dangerous. Well, I got hooded eyes, what can I do? I look so crazy right now. Alright, tape is on and I look crazy. So now we're going to go into the Urban Decay Black Palette right here and open it up, and I'm going to go into this matte black shade right here called Black Dog. I'm going to take a pencil brush. Instead of wiggling it around, I should show you, just pencil brush like that. Take a little bit of that Black Dog on the pencil brush, and I want to focus the majority of the pigment on the outer corner, and then kind of bring it into the crease a little bit. We're going to create sort of kind of soft cut crease of some sort. I don't know what I'm doing just yet. We're not going to bring it all the way in. We're just going to kind of leave it midpoint right there. And don't worry, all this will kind of pan out a-okay once everything is blended out. It's just kind of a framework. I'm going to add a little bit more of that off-white color to the lid. Some of it got blended away. The easy thing is, or the great thing is with this, you can use whatever color you want. But this is just based off of my inspiration for the Libra makeup. Then I'm going to go in and attempt a wing. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. black liquid liner. Actually, no, before I do that, let's go in and take a big fluffy brush like that. And we're just going to softly run over the edges of that black. If we have to, we'll add some more white. Okay, now we can move to the liner. Again, this is the e.l.f. black liquid liner. I'll have to do this off camera. I'll be right back. Alright, so that took a minute and a half, so we're going to take it off. And we're going to see the damage. Now, if you know me, I hate doing winged liners, so this may or may not turn out very good. So, well, that didn't turn out too shabby, but all in all, that turned out halfway decent. Turn to the light just a little bit. Yeah, this one right here is real crooked. I mean, this one right here is rather crooked. This one right here didn't turn out halfway bad. Mainly because my eyes are different shapes, so the wings will turn out just a little bit different for each wing. But if you have any suggestions for doing wings on hooded eyes, please let me know, because I would love to do wings, more wings in the future. Alright, so we're going to move to the face. Boy, the winged eyeliner took a minute and a half. It's ridiculous. But for my face primer, I'm going to be using the Almay Smart Shade, as per usual. So for the foundation, I'm going to be going in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Soft Ivory. I'm going to be trying something different today with this. I'm going to apply it as I normally would, but I'm going to try to mix in an oil, a facial oil with it, just to see if it makes any difference in the way that it looks. I'm going to be using the oil by Measurable Difference. This is the rosehip oil. You've seen me talk about it before. Just going to pop it on like I normally would. Then grab my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. But I've been noticing that this foundation has been sitting really weird lately on my skin. I don't know what's going on with that, but I figured maybe experimenting with that oil might make a difference. And I will actually let you know down in the comments if it worked I'll keep an eye on it throughout the day. Alrighty, so I'm going to go in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Light Vanilla. I did forget to grab a setting spray before I sat down, but I want to see how this foundation wears with an oil without the setting spray. With the concealer and whatnot. I am personally a very big fan of how this is turning out. I mean, it looks really good. I'm going to set just a little bit like in the T-zone right here. So that way, when I go in with my shade under the eyes, my eyeshadow, everything will kind of blend and mesh just a little bit better. And I'm also going to use that same powder to set the rest of my face. Actually, no, I'm going to use this one by Germain Montiel Cosmetics. It's a really nice powder. You saw my first impressions. It's been a while back. It looks like that. It's just pressed powder. I'm going to go in using a big fluffy brush. I think this one's by Sonia Kashuk. I'm just going to kind of dust that all over my face without getting it in my mouth. Now that we're set, we are going to take Black Dog once again. There. We're going to blend it on the outer corner of my eye. Ow. Alright, so I just took that fluffy brush, that fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I just kind of blended the lower lash line out just a tad. Before we finish off the face, I'd like to work on my brows. Oh, what a shocker. I'm actually doing my brows in a video. I'm going to grab my eyebrow brush, and now I'm going to take New Terrain. I have that backwards. Cool. We're going to take New Terrain by Coastal Scents, just a matte brown eyeshadow. I'm going to take a brush from a paintbrush kit. It's just a flat definer brush, or it looks like a flat definer brush. And I'm going to trace on the natural line of my brows. Actually, I was told by a Sephora expert or Sephora employee, and she told me to trace out my tail first and then draw along the natural brow line, bottom line of my brow, and then start flicking it up to create a fuller brow. I mean, I already have like full brows, but it's amazing what a little bit of color will do and how it pulls together the look. Now, a lot of times eyeshadow just doesn't cut it for me, but whatever helps, whatever works for me, because I'd like to start doing my brows if I want to be a professional. This might be a little too warm toned for me. I'd rather go neutral. And then she told me to just blend it all out with my spoolie. There we are. Doesn't look too half bad. But this one still needs work. Let's work on that just a little bit more. You right there need to cooperate. This is why I would love to try some of the Anastasia products, or the Benefit products, because they look so good on the eyebrows. That's about as good as I'm gonna get, and it's going to look unnatural real quick. So we'll keep it like that. Yeah, it's a little too warm toned for me. Alright, so that is what we have so far. We're going to move on to the bronzer. And just use my trusty little NYC bronzer in the shade Sunny. I'm not going to be doing blush today. I wanted the attention to be focused more on the eyes. So I'm not going to be doing blush, but I will be doing some bronzer and a little bit of highlight. Subtle highlight. Since we'll be doing a more subtle highlight, we're going to switch things up just a little bit. I'm going to be using my Too Faced Selfie no filter selfie powder palette, and this is a light filtering photo enhancing powder, and there's 3 of them here. This one is Sunrise, yellow one. Brown one is Totally Toasted, more like a bronzy shade. This one is the one that I'm going to use, and it's in the shade Moon River. It's a purpley lilac color, and it's supposed to brighten everything. So what I'm going to do is going to take that big fluffy brush again that I used for my powder, dip a little bit of that purple lilac shade. I'm going to focus it more on the top of my cheekbones. Now you're not going to notice much, but it does brighten up just a tad. And then I'm going to focus it more on my high points. Before I forget, I'm going to do mascara. This is the Falsies Volume Express. I love this stuff. Oh my goodness. I've tried a lot of mascaras, and this one has quickly become one of my favorites. Another question too, if you have hooded eyes and you wear false lashes, do you have any from the drugstore that you recommend for hooded eyes? Let me know down in the comments, because I would love to try false lashes again. I mean, it seems like everybody is doing it nowadays. I might as well jump on the bandwagon. Alright, last step is the lipstick, and this is in the shade Black Cherry. This is Revlon. It's just a dark purple, and how did a hair get on my lipstick? That is disgusting. That is really just disgusting. This shade really dried out. This used to be really creamy. I don't know what happened. It's just real patchy. But I love this color. I used to love the formula. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it, and let me know what you want to see in the future. I believe next week we are going to have a special guest. My friend Kessa is a Cancer, and I am planning on doing a Cancer look. So kind of let me know what sign you want to see next, if you would like any other series ideas, or just ideas in general, because I want to start getting a little more active, and I can't do it without my fan base, even though I don't really have one. But anyways, I hope you really enjoyed this look, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello my lovely viewers. Again, I just wanted to come in and do a little bit of a quick update. I had told you that I would kind of tell you what happened with the oil and the foundation mixed together. I wouldn't really recommend doing that particular trick in the middle of summer, or if you are oily, because it is hot right now. I mean, it's supposed to get cold again next week, but it was really hot today, and it kind of made everything really oily on my face. So if you're oily or prone to sweating in the summer, I would not recommend that trick. But if you're really dry, especially in the winter, I would definitely recommend that trick. So that was just a quick update, and thank you for staying tuned for that, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.